Now.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing right away is Allen. Right away they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. The tight end Kincaid in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. James Cooks, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
To throw on 3rd and long. Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs.
Red on red. Hey, son, 11, 11. 11, add it. Here we go, son.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Hey, here we go, man. Here we go.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now an option here, left side. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
11.
Taken down back at the
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Etienne. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
It is 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down. It's a gain of 56 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones.
Allen's pass. Intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Sink right. Hey, lie. Son,
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6. Another run here with Tootin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11.
easy. Read a 44. Red on red. Hey, Ginger, attack. It's hot.
And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hey, tomato. Cut. 30 left. Hey, Kim, 13. Big 13 heavy. It's hot.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Right back to Temple. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Lawrence going to give it to Temple. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
11.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's taken in. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Son. Here we go.
A give for Etienne, heading right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Take right over.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Fred on red. Great job.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. Room to run at the 35. And he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown.
Time I'm playing the game. Huh? Before come on blind something. Please do. Oh, that's crazy, man. Every time I'm playing the game, they quit the game. Every time. They don't let me finish up the game, though. Oh, yeah.
Come give me a hug, When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of love. Homie, ain't nothing changed, rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, mistakes before I play up. Now I'm over the limit. They like me, I want them to love me, they love pop. But how they in the rap, say I'm local. The plan is to put the back game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the bill, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habits. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. You in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. You in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. What homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm not cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes and chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. You in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. You in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, neither. We the club all the time, so pop on. Shady aftermath.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You say you've counted down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got ties to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, that you're destined to repeat. It's stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. I'll be waiting in the car. In the dead of night, on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, you're tired now. What's going on? This like I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all be stop that game, man, and y'all get trash and trash every week. you see how please. Man, I'm trying, man. Just not trying. That's the off-season.
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick, and we're off from Jacksonville. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Ready.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
60. 79. Cougar 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Still on the quick slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes.
You trash as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. You trash,
We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that. It's
backfield. That's why I'm playing your backfield. I ain't worried about nobody else, man.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's going to loft
I'll take that, dumbass. I take that.
Dumbass. But it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey. Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock, all thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Nobody get it.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he'll go down and also right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11, Agate.
No. There is no height. No. There's all sides.
First down, and they go right back to it. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Check out.
Hey,
You got
hey,
Nelson,
kill.
right?
Hey, unlock line. Unlock line. 11. Silver.
First carry now. This is Bateman 2. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here.
Easy.
On 3rd down, here's Sutton. Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Able to find Strange here. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So I'm surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset, as they turn it over in their end.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Jaguars 36-yard line.
Another game to Judkins. His foray out the middle, and that's about 3. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Another one for Judkins. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. They'll go. It's Sanders. Trying for the touchdown. And it's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Take right open.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down, give to Tootin. Now that's not what the offense style though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
30 left. Here we go.
Tootin on first and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
12 yards to go.
Take right. Hey, Rob. Go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up fourth down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Kill.
6 yards.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
On any fourth down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field for the very next series.
And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Judkins on second down. And he'll get them enough for a first down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
First down. A gain of 4 yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. The throw now is Sanders. And we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Handoff now, and Judkins. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Browns.
Toss play here, Judkins. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
One more time with Judkins. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got to manage 3 yards here. Third and goal.
18 Rattlers.
Sanders going to look to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come on.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get their first points of this game just before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That one was intended for Travis Hunter, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Rip, 23. This side's Hunt. All right, here we go. It's Hunt. 11, add it.
Looking to throw. That finds Hunter downfield. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
Hand off to Tootin. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. they're tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Count, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Sanders back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. That throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
76.
Now Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd down run from Judkins. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
At the 12-yard line.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Sorry, fuck this. The Giants.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. David Njoku, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Brown with a return here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Headed left. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tyson Campbell the man on that tackle. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. A run here with Tootin. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Looking quickly here.
16 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, kill.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Inside give here for 2. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Jaguars.
To with it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
23. Hey, Soko.
From the pistol, they can run with ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him. And no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Sanders setting to pass. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. On the slant, complete to Judy. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Come on.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Judkins running between the tackles. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Sanders now. Completed to his running back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Soka. Roll.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Here we go.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. ETN on 3rd down. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Cates. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
On the red. Hey, Soka. It's hot. 11.
Here he is to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Easy. Read up 24. 11. Add that. Here we go.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty.